Good morning, everyone. So for our today's discussion was all about Unit 2 Presidential Degree 603. By the way, I am Claire D. Rodriguez, a BEd 2 student, your reporter for today's discussion. First, let us have our learning objectives. Key, identify those titled under Presidential Degree or PD 603. S, create an infographic about the 12 rights of children. A, appreciate the law under Presidential Degree or PD 603. So before we proceed on our discussion, let us first watch and listen in this short video clip, and later on I will going to ask some few questions about this video. So now let's start, and kindly pay attention to some important information in this video.
Something happened today.
Oh, hey Amira. Yeah, some stuff happened at school today.
Yeah?
We were at swimming and this kid was being mean, teasing me and pushing me because I've got skinny legs. And when I told the teacher, he said, get over it. I felt really unsafe there. And now I don't want to go back, and I know my parents will be upset when I tell them.
Sounds like a job for your
Shield of safety.
It can fix that.
Your shield of what?
Your rights. They're like superpowers, like your
Sword of knowledge.
and your
Cloak of participation.
They're invisible but super powerful. And Australia has promised these rights and others to children by signing the Convention on the Rights of the Child.
Right. What do they do?
Your shield of safety? It's your right to be safe no matter where you are. Your sword of knowledge. It's your right to information, education, and privacy. And your cloak of participation. Your right to have a say and be heard. Once you know your rights, they can help you out in all kinds of situations.
The power is yours. Be gone, bullying! Zap you, pollution! Hey, that's not fair.
Standing up and using your rights helps us all. It shows other kids they're not alone and gets parents and teachers to pay attention, because what kids say and do really matters. The best part about rights is that they're with everyone, everywhere, every day. And knowing your rights can help you change your community. Lots of kids are already doing this by taking a stand against things like violence and discrimination, and helping create a cleaner environment through zero-waste lunch projects. Your rights are your superpowers. So, get to know them and learn how to stand up for them, for yourself and others. Check out our website to learn more.
Okay, now that we already done watch this video, let me ask you some few questions. So number 1, what are the insights from the video earlier? So yes, the video shows about the child or youth safety and to act on his responsibility and right as an individual in our society or in our daily environment, which is in our locality and so on. Number 2 question. From the video earlier, what are the rights of the child or youth? So from the video earlier, it shows that there are many different rights a child should possess. These are the rights to grow up, to have a home to be cared up, to be treated fairly, and other rights to get better information for our safety and knowledge. Now that we already done answer this question, we will going to move on to our discussion. Presidential Degree or PD 603, otherwise known as Child and Youthful Code, is an enacted law of child and youth so that they will be able to have rights and responsibilities, not just in our community or our society, but also in their life as a holder or as an individual holds their life. This law provides 9 titles and 213 articles that could help the child or youth life from their birth up to their youngster days. I'll just going to highlight some articles. However, at the end of this video, I will going to provide link for references and for those individual who wants to know more. Title 1, General Principles. Under this title, the Article 1 up to 16 are included in this about why PD 603 was enacted and the basic rights of the child, which covered from the mothers up to the child's growth. This also includes the articles about laws of abortion, the child's right, responsibilities, privacy of the information from his birth up to his youngster and to his growth, privacy of his information again, and information society society and community security of emotional, physical, and mental health well-being. So Article 3, the rights of the child. These are the 12 rights of the child, which includes the basic wholeness, growth life of the child, as the video mentioned earlier. Title 2, Child and Youth Welfare and the Home. In this title, there are six chapters, which are the parental authorities, rights of the parents, duties of parents, liabilities of parents, assistance to parents, and the foster care. So from Article 17 to 70, in general, those articles tackled about the possibility of adoption of the child and the legal process under this term. Title 3, Child and Youth Welfare and Education. From Article 71 up to 78, it includes the child admission to school, which is under Article 71. Article 76, roles of the home of the child, includes their parents' supports and responsibilities. Article 72, assistance for those parents who need help to support their children's education. In this title also includes the duties and legal policy of the schools for the child or the youth. Next, Title 4, Child and Youth Welfare and the Church. This concerns with the child's religion, respect the rights of the church in matters of affecting the upbringing of the child. Includes the Article 79, rights of the church, Article 80, establishment of schools, Article 81, religious institution, Article 82, assistance to churches, and Article 83, the parents and the church. Title 5, Child and Youth Welfare and the Community. In this title, it covers Article 84 up to Article 103, which talks about barangay councils, youth association, and civic association of adults. It also refers to the services and activities designed for the care, protection, participation, and rehabilitation of children and youth in difficult situations, and ensure their social adjustment and development. So for example, those youth association in our barangay, for example in our barangay Malo, we have here Malo Youth to cater children's or youth willingness to voluntarily participate in any activities in our barangay, which also helps the growth of the child and in our barangay, in our community. Title 6, Child and Youth Welfare and the Samahan. Article 104, Samahan, defines as used in this code, the term Samahan shall refer to the aggregate of persons in working in commercial, industrial, and agricultural establishment or enterprises, whether belonging to labor or management. It also includes Article 105, Organization, Article 106, Duties of Samahan, Article 107, Employment of children below 16 years. So, children below 16 years of age may be employed to perform light work which is not harmful for their safety, health, or for their normal development, and which is not prejudicial to their studies. Article 108, Duty of employer to submit report. Article 109, Register of Children. Article 110, Education of Children employed as domestic. Article 111, Rights to Self-Organization. Article 112, Condition of Employment. Article 113, Programs Article, Educational Assistant Programs Article. Article number 114, Welfare Programs. Article 115, Research Project. And Article 16, Collaboration between the home and the samahan to protect the general well-being of the child or youth against exploitation by management or unions, as well as against conditions for the works prejudicial to their health and education or morals. So title number 6 is included for the working student. Title 7, child and youth welfare and the state. So under this Article 117, Article Classification of Child and Youth Welfare Agencies, public and private child welfare agencies providing encouragement, care, and protection to any category of children and youth. So whether mentally gifted, dependent, or abandoned, neglected, abused, handicapped, disturbance, or youthful offenders, also includes other articles that help child and youth welfare in our state. Whether those any categories in this article, it helps the child to develop and take take their rights and responsibilities as an individual and also as a child and youth in our community or in our society. This gives them protection, care, and provides them attention to gives them what they need and what they need as part in our society. So Title 8, Special Categories of Children. This is a continuation of Title 7. So under Title 8, Special Categories of Children, Article 141, the definition of terms as used in this chapter. So a dependent child is one who is without a parent, guardian, or custodian, or one of whose parents or guardian are custodian for good cause desires to relieve of his care and custody and is dependent upon the public for support. Number 2, an abandoned child is one who has no proper parental care or guardianship, or whose parents or guardianship have deserted him for a period of at least 6 continuous months. Number 3, a neglected child is one whose basic needs have been deliberately unattended or inadequately attended. Number 4, commitment or surrenders of a child is the legal act of entrusting a child to the care of the Department of Social Welfare or any duly licensed child placements agency or individual. So in commitment or surrenders of a child, this includes a mother entrusting any kind of license under government for his child's. Also includes Article 142, Petition for Involuntary Commitment for a Child Venue. Article 143, Content of Petition, Verification, and Article 144, Court to set time for hearing or summon. Article 145, when summon shall not be used. Article 146, Representation of Child. Article 107, Duty of Fiscal. Article 148, Hearing, and Article 149 up to Article 204. So these are the process or the legal process for possible adoption for special categories of children or the adoption of the child. Next, last title is Title 9, Council for the Welfare of Children. So under Title 9, the Article 205, Creation of the Council for the Welfare of Children. A Council for the Welfare of Children is hereby established under the office of the President. The Council shall be composed of the Secretary of Social Welfare as chairman and 7 members, namely the Secretary of Justice, the Secretary of Labor, the Secretary of Education and Culture, the Secretary of Health, the Presiding Judge of Juvenile and Domestic Relation Court, City of Manila, and the 2 representatives of Voluntary Welfare of Association to be appointed by the President of the Philippines, so each of whom shall hold office for the term 2 years. This includes the support of the implementation of the Articles 206 up to 209. So in all, PD 603 is regarded as first truly revolutionary child law since it defined the rights and obligations of both parents and the children under the age of 21, now 18 under Republic Act No. 6809, with regard to the family, the church, the community, and the educational system and the state. Additionally, under the parent or patri doctrine, particular types of children such those who are dependent, neglected, or abandoned, physically or mentally handicapped, or mentally handicapped or offenders are protected. The methods for collaboration and coordination between among the home, community, and the state were further specified in PD 603. With establishment of the Barangay Council for the Protection of Children, it even incorporated child protection measures. So under this law, under Presidential Decree 603 are the protection for any special categories of children that can be protected under youth under the Presidential Decree 603, or the youth or the child. So this time I want you to listen to these three questions so you can answer and give your opinion. So one, in your own opinion, what is Presidential Decree all about? Number two, what are those 9 titles under PD 603? And number three, give 5 examples of right of the child. So these are the references. And thank you for listening and watching this video. Bye.